What's up, fellas? Today it is 2 a.m. and we're going to play Pokemon Showdown. And I figured a good way to do this is if we AI generate something to talk about each video, just so I get better at talking to you guys. So today, let me just pop something into the big GPT real quick. I'm just going to go, give me a random topic to talk about. Anything. Here's a random, surprising, deep one. Are we becoming less patient as a society because of technology? All right, that is our topic for the day. We're going to go for knockoff on this Deoxys. And let's just think, right? What is technology doing to us as a society, right? I feel like technology is making life easier for everyone, right? But then how does that make us less patient, right? So let's use an example for this. And I'm going to talk about Uber Eats because my fat ass has actually been ordering Uber Eats about twice a month now, I'd say, which might be a bit too much, you know? So, yeah, because if you think about getting a pizza, right, back in the day, getting a pizza would have been a process and a half, right? You would have had to get on the phone, right, go decide as a family, what pizza you wanted to get, right? So you got to go, hey, family, what pizza would you guys like to eat? I think this guy's forfeited, so we're going to start a new game. But yeah, you got to go as a family. You have to be like, what pizza are we all getting? Also, we are using Showdex, but like, why not? Maybe Showdex is a technology making us less patient because I can't care to wait for them to move. So I'm gone. Anyway, so pizza is our thesis. Yeah, you got to find your family, right? You got to go, hey family, what do we want to eat, right? And then your family's got to go, one of maybe little Jimmy's going, hey, I want a pepperoni pizza. But then, maybe little Cassandra's going, actually, I actually don't want a pepperoni pizza. I want a meat lovers pizza, right? And then you're having a discussion as a family. Now that's taking time, right? And then you finally decide, hey, what if we settle and we get a supreme pizza? You know what I mean? So yeah, in that element, I feel like technology, I mean Uber Eats, right? Uber Eats being the technology we're speaking of. Uber Eats has made it so now I just go, hey, I want a pizza. What pizza do I want? I hop on Uber Eats. What's the cheapest pizza? Oh look, the meat lovers pizza is $12. Looks like I'm getting a meat lovers pizza. You know what I mean? So I think at that element, yeah, totally. Technology has made us less patient as a society, right? Another element, what else is and what else is an example of technology making us less patient? Let's just think about this for a minute as we'll switch to Volcarona. Pokemon Showdown. How does Pokemon Showdown show us how technology has made us less patient as a society? Let's think about this for a moment. Right, so say you're hopping on your Nintendo Switch to play competitive Pokemon officially the way Pokemon intended it, right? Say you go through all that hassle and whatnot, right? You hop on. First of all, you've got to pay $15 a month for Switch Online, which I personally think is too much, right? Why not? Because my Switch, nothing's stopping my Switch from connecting to the internet, right? It's already made so that it can connect to the internet, right? So, right off the bat, I don't think a Nintendo Switch should be struggling to connect to the Wi Fi. That's just my opinion, though, right? Pokemon Showdown, on the other hand, makes this stuff so much easier. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to just talk in one continuous go. We have won that battle, and it seems to us like this guy's come back, which is all good. Oh, we've lost on inactivity. That sucks, boys. Let's just get back into the next one. We'll do one more battle. How has technology made us less patient? I promise I'll get better at these the more I go. On another note, boys, have you seen Kai Cenat doing his like daily reading to get better at get more articulate or not? I know this is a bit different to what I've usually talked about, but I've just got to tell you straight up. I started this channel when I think I was 14 years old, right? So it's been a little while, and I remember I was so shy before making videos, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea why I was so shy, because I have no idea who any of you are. But hey, what can you do? That's how. There's probably a deep meaning in there somewhere. I just don't know how to get it, so we're not gonna have a deep meaning for today, and that's okay. We're gonna go overheat, probably because Colossal's gonna die, and if he doesn't die, I don't know. that was not good. That's not what we were going for. Notice how I was silent there for a moment? That's not what we want. We want me to be talking continuously. Because I do start university in a couple days. And that's if you've noticed, I haven't made a video in a really long time. I've just sort of been using these like holidays before university starts. Just to kind of I've been going fishing an awful lot. I do love fishing. Fishing is really fun. I feel like fishing to me now is what Pokemon was to me when I was really young. Like, not really young, when I was younger, I'm going to say. And it's just like, everything's a surprise. Like, I've got my fishing rod in the water. All of a sudden, something's touching the end of it and I can feel it. And then I'm like pulling it up. Bang, it's a fish I've not seen before. Or maybe it's a fish I've seen before, but it's slightly bigger than the last one I caught. So yeah, that's the element of fishing I really love. We've just gotten Battle Bond off Greninja, which is really good. And we've killed his Drifloon, but we have lost Colossal in the process. But that should be okay. Just gonna check up on our recording. Recording is going all well. But yeah, this video might seem a bit crooked around the edges, but I hope you guys find that charming. I hope. Oh, Tauros, of course, lives on 2%, which sucks for us because our Greninja with Battle Bond does die. That's okay. What are we to do? Have we got anyone who's going to outspeed? That is a speed tie with Iron Jugulus. So let's hope we can win that speed tie. Just going to go... actually, we do have choice specs, so we probably don't want to go... let's just go Dark Pulse because he's on 2%. It's going to kill him. We do lose the speed tie unless he's got banned or something. He might not ban, sorry, Scarf. But yeah, has technology... Sorry, I'm going to bring us back to our topic of discussion today. Has technology made us less patient? What are our points for? Our points for were... Oh, that's a terrible switch that. Our points for was basically Uber Eats, making ordering delivery way too easy. What was our points against? How has technology made us more patient? Stall teams. Yeah, store teams weren't a thing before Pokemon Showdown was a thing. Actually, before Pokemon was a thing. Pokemon wasn't a thing till technology was a thing, I guess. Like till like the Game Boy and that. So I guess we do have technological advancements to thank for the advent of Pokemon Showdown. If we really overanalyze it. He's got his substitute up, so we're just going to keep setting up here. Let's just get max special attack or something. I don't really know. I'm kind of winging this. We're at 1 win, 1 loss. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes. He's encored me, which is fully fine. I really don't mind. Alright, he's got his wits about him now. He has switched to Urshifu. And I'm just thinking, why has he switched to a fighting dark type against our fairy type? Probably because he has something to do. Yeah, Poison Jab, there we go. We're going to go Terra Steel and Moonblast him out of here. Actually, I think it might be wiser. Actually, that totally won't be wise. We are going to Moonblast. We're going to Terra Steel, Moonblast. Boys, I'm not sure why we didn't Terra Steel. I swear I clicked it. I'm going to play a live action replay of me clicking it right now. Iron Jugulus. That sucked. I really did think I clicked that, but oh well, what can you do, boys? Anyway, Jugulus is out. We are waiting for him to move. Let's turn that timer on just because. I guess we'll cut to him moving. Alright, he's moved. He's got Banette out. We've Hurricane to Banette, which is fine, I guess. Let's just go for Hurricane again. I hope it hits. It does hit. Awesome. I'm going to guess Iron Bundle here now. Yeah, attaboy. Regice, easy peasy switch. He's probably going to go sub. Freeze Striker, interesting. I'm going to go Thunderbolt. Yeah, there we go. Put out the sub. Now he kind of wants to switch here, I believe. We haven't really got anything to, capitalize on a switch here. So we are just going to go Thunderbolt again. Alright, Incineroar. Incineroar's interesting. No para for us. That's okay. What's he trying to do on Incineroar? Probably just a Flare, let's say. We don't really have anyone who can take a Flare Blitz at the moment. We'll probably die to Flare Blitz. Let's just Terra Electric and Thunderbolt. See what that does for us. Knockoff. Okay, that was my fault. I probably should have seen Knockoff coming. Let's just go Thunderbolt again. All right, now we get the Flare Blitz, and we've taken Incineroar out, which is good. Incineroar is a pretty good Pokemon, and to have him out the way is helpful. Oh, Urshifu, not good. He could genuinely go for anything here. I guess we'll go Rest. Surely he goes for something that... Maybe he goes like Sucker Punch. And we just rest it. Okay, never mind. That does suck for us, unfortunately. I guess we'll go Hurricane now. Do we want to try Predict a Switch, maybe? No, I don't think so. Let's just go Hurricane. Can't go wrong. Alright. It did not go wrong, so I think we're all good. Iron Bundle is so much quicker than us, so that does suck. We are going to die to Freeze Dry. And it's Lurantis against Iron Bundle, which I don't think Lurantis is going to win. Haven't really got an option here. Attack is higher, so I guess we'll go Superpower. Oh, and I think we've won this. Alright, let's go, boys. So we did start that video talking about how technology has made us lazy or whatnot, and we've ended up winning. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.